a bottle of white, a bottle of red, maybe a little rosé instead. Y'all, I'm in the kitchen today with the king of Italian, my buddy Steve Martorano.
And today we're sharing some of our simplest savory Italian recipes. First up, it's my grilled chicken Parmesan with homemade marinara.
You're not gonna believe how good it's gonna be.
And then Steven's got a fried eggplant stack that'll surprise your taste buds.
I cook like my mother cooked, but I take it to another level with better ingredients.
Finally, we're making a cheesy manicotti, an easy garlic bread that is so good it'll have you speaking Italian.
Time to eat. Tutti mangiare.
Tutti mangiare, y'all.
That's terrific.
I met Steve this summer.
Yes, ma'am.
In Atlantic City, and I fell in love with this man. Well, I'm glad
excited.
I'm excited too. I was just so happy when I heard that you were coming. I can't believe that I'm going to be driving the first recipe, y'all, the king of Italian cooking, and I'm got to do a marinara sauce and a grilled chicken Parmesan. Well, this is just a real simple dish.
Yes,
if you would be cutting up those onions, Steve.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm gonna be making a marinade, y'all, for our boneless chicken. And it's gonna be the juice of 1 lemon, of 3 or 4 cloves of garlic, a few tablespoons of olive oil, salt and pepper, and that's it. Okay, so talk, baby.
Okay, I'm born and raised in South Philadelphia. That's where I started. And now I live in Florida. I have a restaurant.
I didn't know you lived in Florida.
Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, 20 years ago, I opened up that restaurant. And everybody said I would last about a year. 20 years later, I'm still there. Yeah, it's true, very true.
You showed them, didn't you?
Yes, ma'am.
So you hadn't lost that Philly accent.
I don't know, I ain't got no accent. I don't know. I don't have no accent. They say,
You ain't?
I say water. What do you say?
Water.
Same thing.
So where did you learn to cook? From your mama?
Well, no, well, my mother and my grandmother, but how I started a business, I used to make sandwiches, and I would deliver the sandwiches myself out of my house.
I did too.
That's why I'm really wanting to be here. I made these sandwiches, and I gave phone numbers out on a piece of paper. People would call me, and I would deliver the food.
I pimp my children out on the streets.
Okay, what they do? Help
to sell my food, yes.
Well, what's wrong with that? Ain't no wrong
I didn't
with that.
think anything was wrong with it myself.
How did you market it? How did you get it out there?
I didn't. I took one day, and Jamie and I went out into the medical arts area, and I told them what we were doing, and we were going to be coming around and offering good, fresh food.
Okay.
And I only had one person tell me no.
So I put some pepper flakes and my garlic into my marinade. And you need to chop up 4 cloves of garlic for our sauce, Steve.
All right, so I'm gonna put a little olive oil in here, and if you would toss that onion in. We're just gonna cook those onions until they're a little bit translucent, and then we're gonna add the garlic.
Okay.
And over here, Steve, I have 2 28-ounce cans of whole peeled tomatoes, and I pulsed them a little bit.
These Italian tomatoes?
No.
Baby Marzano tomatoes? The best tomatoes in the world.
Say it again.
My accent stepping in. San Marzano
Oh, he's
tomatoes.
got an accent. He's admitted, y'all. He's got an accent.
San Marzano tomatoes, the best imported Italian.
And you can buy those in the grocery store.
Probably in Italian delis. And guess what?
We don't have many Italian delis down here.
I think I want to open up something here.
Would you really?
I swear on my mother.
Oh, Mama, he didn't mean that.
Well, I mean that in a good way, But I think you need something. I really mean that. I mean that. Guess what?
What? Tell me.
I got a present for you. Since this Italian theme, right? It's Italian theme. Can you open that for me? This is Malocchio. That's the Italian horn.
Oh my God, I love it.
See, look at that. You know, it keeps the evil spirits away.
Oh God, let me put it on.
You gotta put that on, right? I get it.
Let me put it on, because sometimes those evil spirits, they'll creep in on you when you least expect it.
See that?
Oh my God, I love it.
Steve, the onions have cooked down enough. Now you can add in our garlic.
Now I'm gonna put a little red pepper in there.
Hot pepper, cuz, or me. Or me.
It's cuz a good.
If I don't remember your name, what do I say? Hey, cuz, how you doing?
I say, hey, darling.
You say, hey, cousin.
You want
this?
yes.
Then you can add in the tomatoes.
All right, so I have let this marinate for about 5 minutes. You know, it doesn't have to marinate long. And we are gonna grill this.
And this is
We're gonna let that cook for about 20 minutes.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna just grill these about 3 minutes per side. You know how long, not long. All right, now this is cooking. So why don't you get down here and start slicing
the eggplant?
Your eggplant.
Okay.
Because you're gonna make an eggplant dish for us, right?
Eggplant stack.
And I'm gonna take just a little bit of this marinade and put on top of that grilled chicken just to keep those chicken breasts moist. What is an eggplant stack?
We take eggplant, we slice it thin, and we bread it and we fry it, but we put fresh mozzarella, marinated tomato, and more eggplant, and we put arugula on top.
Wow,
See,
I love arugula.
Well, my style of cooking, Paula, is comfort Italian-American comfort food. So I cook like my mother cooked, but I take it to another level with better ingredients.
Why don't we salt and pepper this?
Okay.
And you're gonna come down here and salt your eggplant, right?
Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna
And
salt it.
why are you gonna salt it?
Eggplant sometimes can be a little bitter. Right? It can be a little bitter. So you want to put the salt so you drain those juices out.
That's right.
Last, I'm going to add in some basil, and you can drain our eggplant in the sink, Steve.
All right, now, if you would skip your cute little tail down there to the other end of the counter.
Okay, so now.
And grate me some cheese. We've got mozzarella in there. So what we're gonna do, Steve, if you would.
You want mozzarella on this one? Mozzarella?
Yes, we're just gonna mix the mozzarella and the fresh parm. We're gonna stick it in the broiler, y'all. Let it cook for about 5 minutes until it's melted.
Smells delicious.
And when we come back, we're gonna put my cousin's stacked eggplants together, and you're not gonna believe how good it's gonna be.
Coming up next, this big Italian guy is showing us these towering eggplant stacks.
Forget about
Good,
it.
ain't it? Forget about it,
Forget
John.
about it.
Then it's cheesy manicotti.
This is how the Italian women have big arms. They sit here all day and grate this.
And later, no Italian meal would be complete without some garlic bread, y'all. I so hope y'all are enjoying the show. And if you do, be sure to click like, subscribe, and the notification bell so you'll never miss a video. And we'll be right back after the break.
Ready?
So how does that look? Did we put enough cheese on it?
No, there's plenty.
Okay,
There's
good.
plenty. Are you ready to make?
I'm ready.
Okay,
I'm ready.
eggplant.
We're gonna do stacked eggplant.
Eggplant
right?
stack. Breaded eggplant, fresh mozzarella, marinated tomato, more eggplant, the same thing, then arugula on top.
You had salted your eggplant.
You should put a weight on top of it, like a frying pan, something that'll bring the moisture out of the eggplant.
Okay.
Pat it dry.
Listen, I had heard through a mutual friend of ours that Steve really, really does a lot to help the inner city kids.
100%.
And that's wonderful.
Thank you.
And I also heard that Steve, look how manly. I also heard he has little dogs.
4.
What kind of little dogs do you have?
Pomeranians. Don't you laugh.
I swear I ain't gonna laugh.
What do you want me with a pit bull? I love my babies, and
Do you walk them?
I walk them, I play
And
with them.
ain't nobody got guts to,
Unconditional love.
Yes.
No matter how bad your day is, they're there waiting. They don't want nothing from you.
No.
Just want love. That's
no,
it.
That's it.
Well, let's get back to this eggplant, Steve.
I'm gonna hand this to you.
Okay.
Right? I'm gonna bring it to the. I want you to put some flour. We're gonna do a breading.
Okay.
Right? Flour, egg, and breadcrumbs.
Okay,
Just put a
so
little bit
flour
in
in
there.
this one.
Put a little salt and pepper in there.
Okie doke.
Now you're gonna put some egg mixture.
All right, now what are we gonna mix
Salt
with
and
these
pepper.
eggs? More salt and pepper?
Yes, ma'am, a little bit. You wanna season as
All
we're
right.
going.
You know, I see you got some Parmesan cheese for that, too.
You ready? We got some breadcrumb. Now this is store-bought breadcrumb. We need some parsley, right? Italian
Yes, we
parsley.
always need our veggies.
Okay, we're gonna do a rough
All right,
chop.
are we gonna go 1, 2, 3?
And we'll put a little parsley in there.
Okay.
Get a little vegetable oil.
Okay.
You can use olive oil. We're gonna fry this, right?
Yeah.
And I cut these pretty thin, so you just want to get a nice color on it. You figure, what, 2-3 minutes?
Yeah.
Put it on the paper towel.
Okay.
And then we'll stack this.
That sounds great.
So I'm gonna take these tomatoes. We're gonna slice these.
Ooh, look, Steve.
My mother would make these.
Your
She'd
mother?
put 15 of them on a plate. By the time dinner came, there'd be 3 left.
That's the way I was with fried green tomatoes and
Same
lace
way, you
oatcakes.
pop them whole, right?
I'd put them on the platter and I'd turn around and my children would make trips through the kitchen. These are looking good, so why don't you start slicing the mozzarella?
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here's a tomato. You're gonna put a little salt and pepper.
Okay.
Garlic powder. Piece of varzanagol.
Okay, some varzanagol.
You know, when I was a kid and I couldn't afford cologne, I used to go like this, come here, honey. You're coming with me. They follow me everywhere. Come on.
And I've got a little oil here, Steve.
Take a little bit of kumasikyam. You know what kumasikyam?
Kumasikyam, yeah.
That's when you don't know something. You go, with a kumasikyam.
Kumasikyam.
Come on, that's a little bit of balsamic. And that's not just a little bit, just a little bit. Get a piece of mozzarella. Give me another
another eggplant.
Why you keep talking like that? Get
Don't
another
know.
piece of tomato.
Somebody in this room is making me talk like that.
A little salt, a little pepper, a little garlic powder.
A little garlic powder.
A little varzanagol.
A little varzanagol.
Tomato don't even look beautiful just like that.
Yes.
A little basil.
A little basil.
Put another piece of mozzarella. Put another eggplant on top of that.
Great time of day. This is gonna be hard to eat, isn't it?
Oh, watch. Get yourself a little bit of arugula. Put a little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper. A little bit of garlic. We're gonna finish it up. And I want you to put this on top.
On top. I'm swallowing hard.
Come on, baby girl. Put a little bit on top. Take that. We're gonna take a little bit of.
All right, now should we get a clean plate?
Watch. Well, that looks terrific.
It does. All right, so tell me what you think about this.
If I want a chicken parm and I can't have the breading, I'm in the same family right here. So and just the hot pepper. I brought that up. You don't taste that?
Yes, I do.
Wow, seriously, where's the camera? That mean, yeah.
Cuz. All right, this is what I want to taste. All right, is there a right way to eat this?
No, just cut it. So, and if it falls apart, you just pick up the eggplant, tomato, and the mozzarella, and the arugula.
Okay.
A little crispy, a little tomato, right? A little balsamic. Simple yet delicious.
This is delicious, y'all. Coming up next, our Italian lessons continue with this cheesy manicotti.
Simple Italian-American cooking, simple.
And later, we see if my Italian cooking impresses this Italian man.
That's really good.
You think I'm gonna give you something bad?
I hope y'all are enjoying the show, and I want to hear from you. Tell me what recipes or videos you'd like to see me make by just leaving a short comment below. Now, let's get back to the show, y'all.
Y'all, I am so intimidated in here in the kitchen today with my friend Steve, the king of Italian. And here I am showing him my Italian dishes. I'm intimidated.
Why?
Because you're the best.
Simple Italian-American cooking, simple. Like Southern food, simple. What are we making?
Well, I need your help in making a cheesy manicotti. Now, we're gonna start by boiling our pasta with a little kosher salt.
So you got arigato.
Yes.
Come on, it's arigato, right? We got arigato, and we're gonna put the arigato.
I don't know where you get that from.
Yes,
Ricotta.
That's street, baby, street. All right.
Okay.
Come on.
We've got mozzarella.
Mozzarella. Okay.
We've got provolone.
Okay, provolone.
And we're using a frozen spinach because we're gonna mix that with all these yummy ingredients.
Okay.
So if you would start shredding our cheese.
I got you.
And I'm gonna be mixing up our filling. So I've got our 15 ounces of ricotta.
So what's the egg for? Is to bind, to make it a little
Yeah,
stiffer?
because we don't want our,
You don't want the ricotta to be too soft,
or
right?
whatever your mama calls it.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
We don't want it to come out.
We use,
And this will stick us together.
and you don't have to season that at all, no?
Yeah, I'm gonna put a little Italian seasoning in it. A teaspoon of Italian seasoning. And then we're just gonna mix up our,
Como se llama?
yes, with our egg.
This is how the Italian women have big arms, you know? They sit here all day and grate this.
Now we just need to drain our spinach as much as possible before we add it in.
All right, let's add about 1.5 cups of the mozzarella,
Okay.
a cup of provolone. Check the macaroni.
Yes, ma'am. No, this is still
it
too
tearing
hard.
up?
No, it's still too hard, but it's starting to tear.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
you want. You want it a little firm, right? Because we're gonna bake this.
El
right?
dente.
Yes.
Tough to the teeth.
Firm to the tooth.
Firm to the tooth.
It's all right.
I knew it had something to do with teeth and hard.
We're gonna take this out. We're gonna take this out.
Okay.
Now you're gonna rinse this off, the macaroni, so to cool it off a little bit, easier for us to handle,
Okay,
right?
if you say so.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now we've got our sauce over here. I'm gonna get our dish.
Oh, this is old school. This isn't a
Okay,
pastry bag.
teach.
This is when you ain't got no pastry bag at home.
Yeah.
It's a regular Ziploc kind of bag.
Yeah.
We're gonna fill this with your ricotta, I guess, right?
Yes.
And then we'll make our own little bag
I
out
want
of
you to
this.
show me how you would stuff your shells in your restaurant.
I'll line our pan with marinara sauce again.
We're gonna seal this up.
Okay.
And we're gonna make a little bag. And we're gonna cut. Just take a little piece.
And I'll take
Just get
that
rid
so
of
that will
yeah,
get
we'll
in
go in
our-
there. Yeah. You wanna hold one? You
Yes,
wanna
I'll
hold it?
hold one.
You hold it, I'll fill it.
Okay, look at there.
You ready? If it's not perfect, no big deal, right?
That's right. Whoa, uh-oh.
That's okay.
Oh, no. I thought your bag
No,
was
no. Get a little bit in there. Push it in. See, my mother, people get a little offended with your hands, right? My mother cooked all her life with her hands.
Exactly right.
That's good. It doesn't
Dips
have to
are
be
thick.
perfect. That's good.
All right, so there we go. There's one. Yum, this looks pretty good, Steve. So this is really fun. So how
Come
would
in,
you
sure,
do
so
it
you
if
do.
you were by yourself?
I go to the store and buy them.
We're gonna put this sauce on it. So this is that sauce that we made earlier, so it's really had a chance, y'all, to really cook the way I like it. So let's put our cheese on, baby.
Yes,
We're gonna
ma'am.
put this in a 350-degree oven, about 35 or 40 minutes. And when we come back,
Time to eat. Tutti mangiare.
tutti mangiare, y'all.
That's terrific. That's terrific.
Coming up next, we find out if I get an A in Italian
Tutti mangiare.
Tutti mangiare.
Now let's eat.
or an in cooking.
Yum.
I so hope y'all are enjoying the show. And if you do, be sure to click like, subscribe, and the notification bell so you'll never miss a video. And we'll be right back after the break.
I have to say, y'all, that my time in the kitchen today with Steve has been way too short. And I hope you'll come back.
You invite me, I'll be here. So,
And speaking of quick,
what are we doing?
guess what time it are?
What do we got?
It is time to take out this wonderful, you want to do
Yes,
it?
ma'am. So this is the Manicotti.
Yes, and look at that.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And we can't, look how
Wash
gorgeous
your
that
hands, wash your
is.
hands.
So, we got to have us a little garlic bread. Now, I've got our pan heating up right here, Steve.
Okay.
So just cut us off chunk any way you want to cut it.
Yes, ma'am.
Down the middle or like that is great. And I've got a little butter.
Little butter.
Little butter.
We're going to add some garlic powder and a little dried parsley.
Okay.
Look at that. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
I had the pan really
That's all right.
nice
That's-
and hot. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. Why don't you plate those up
Okay.
for us and I'll watch this bread.
I'm gonna eat 2.
Okay.
You eat 1? I'll do you
Yes.
first, okay.
No, 1 is a gracious plenty
Okay. Manicotti.
in my dreams. All right, how many pieces of bread you want?
2.
2.
Everything comes in
Okay.
2 in my world. You mind if I take a little vase of gold, put it on
Oh,
top
I
just
want
a
you
little
to
bit?
take that vase of gold and put it there.
Never above you, never below you, just always with you. Buona
I
salute.
love that. And I've got one for you.
I'm listening.
They're tall ships.
Tall
they're
ships?
small ships. They're pretty ships and they're ugly ships. But the best ship of all is friendship.
100%. Buona
Best
salute.
dishes and love to you, baby.
Same to you. Now let's eat. Tutti mangiare.
Tutti mangiare.
I'm starving too.
Eat up, baby. You like?
You tell me. I keep going back. It's delicious, I swear to God.
It's tough, y'all.
Garlic bread. That's really good.
You think I'm gonna give you something bad?
No, I swear to God, this is
Get
really
about
good.
Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.